In this video, I'll be reacting to everything else coming to the update, and the first one is Lord Calem and Fennekin. I'm just gonna guess Fire Tech. Fire Strike, okay. Weak to ground. Fire Kailux, main character, sunglasses. Good HP. Special attack is kinda Then special defense is okay, I guess. Speed is also okay. Stats are not looking too good. First passive super duper effective 5, okay. Super interference 4, okay, so you quintuple the chances, so times 5 for like flinch trap, confuse. Interesting. Healthy super hit, apply super effective up next when HP is full when you enter battle, okay. Hit wave, okay, cool. Special attack, okay. Side beam, okay, 50% chance to confuse, interesting. Battle beside you, +1 accuracy, +3 crit. No way to buff special. Oh wait, okay, it's special attack. Okay, buff accuracy is good for hit wave because of 90% accuracy. Sync move is friendly rivalry fire beam regular sync move. Okay, so okay, I guess the special attack is very low, which is not that good. He does have 50% passive here from super to effective 5, and then 50% chance to confuse. That's nice, I guess. It's gonna take a while to max your special attack and crit. I mean, he's a losing player, I'm not really expecting much, so yeah. It's more the sync crit. So 1 out of 5 we are Dauntless, okay. 4 out of 5, Super Free B2, 30% chance to apply free move next effect when super effective, okay, I guess. Inject 3 for hit wave, okay. Power reserves 3, okay. MPI 2 for trainer move, no. And +5 accuracy for hit wave. It's kinda useless when you already +1 accuracy here. MPI 2 for extra attack, I guess, to max special attack, but not really needed, just being another support. Nature Remedy, okay. Charging Confusion 4. 50% chance to +2 gauge when attack move is successful against a confused opponent. Okay, not too bad. Then you don't even have to take any more MGR. Cyber MGR 3, okay. 3 out of 5. Burn Synergy 3, but you have to burn. You only have 10% chance to burn. So yeah, Catalyst, okay. Ramp up 1, okay. Oh, this one is kinda good. Actually no, you only +1 special attack. Yeah, Theology for 1 stat, not really worth it. Forging Sync 5, okay, something multiplier finally. Better buff 3, powers up the user's move and sync move and target is confused. Okay, this is a 2-in-1 buff, 30% buff probably, because of the 3, right? Super interference 1, so Cyber becomes 60% chance to confuse. I don't think it's needed. 50% chance is already pretty decent. It's like a 1 in 2 chance, right? This one energy is not worth it, I think. So we have 3, only 3 sync move multiplier. That's kinda, no, not 3, 2, only 2. That kinda sucks actually. Then DPS we have 2, also 3 if you include the passive, the super duper 5. So let's see, I do not expect much from him. So yeah, very annoying. We are -2 energy, that is, yeah man. What do I even do now? Also reminder that you have to burn your opponents to activate Burn Synergy 3 and Scorching Sync. So you need another support for that. Okay, let's just do something like this. We got 3 sync nodes and then 2 multiplier for sync. No DPS multiplier except for the passive one. So special attack, we crit to fire, and yeah, damage not looking that good. Now if we burn, okay, I guess, and then we confuse. Probably at 20k only. It's only 19k for sync. At least the hit wave damage is decent. Actually, it's kind of surprising. Oh yeah, Battle Buff 3. I forgot Battle Buff 3 is also for DPS. Okay, it's decent. This is decent DPS actually. Nuke kinda suck. I think it's probably better to just use him as a secondary striker, right? We have a main nuker and then we have Fennekin here for DPS, I think. Okay, so we have DPS here. Just now was 8k or something. No, wait, just now was how many? Oh, just now was 6k. Oops, 6.6k. Okay, now we have this. We have Burn Synergy 3 and Better Buff 3, and then the passive one, Super Duper Effective 5. Okay, 8.2k. Better than just now. DPS, not bad actually. Pretty good DPS. But the nuke kinda sucks, so yeah, you probably just use him as a secondary striker. And then for confusion as well, right? 50% chance to confuse, which is pretty nice also. So yeah, I wouldn't say he's bad, but definitely underwhelming. But he has his uses. At least the good thing is that he can max crit, right? And buff special attack, so you need another like special attack buffer. And then also burn, someone that can burn also. And yeah, I guess you can throw him to fire teams. Maybe it works. It's just unfortunate that you don't have a hostile environment for burn, right? I have a chance to burn. 10% chance is super low. Very unlikely you can burn consistently. So next up we have Victor and Spectrier. He is gonna be free, which is great. And I think he can summon Ghost Zone, and he has the new field role. I'm not sure how it works. I have a feeling that it's just summon Ghost Zone on the first turn, probably. We'll see. So support Ghost. They support Ghost higher. Oh, I mean, no, support Ghost. Field Ghost. I keep thinking support, but yeah. Okay. Back to Dark. Ghost Gather, main character Gather Adventurer. Good HP, good special attack, good speed, defense. Okay, the stats looking pretty good. Debut, Ghost Zone. Okay, summon Ghost Zone when you enter the battle. That's nice. Counter acceleration, faster gauge in Ghost Zone. Okay. Max regen. So gradual heal after this max move. Okay, decent. Shadow Ball. Oh wait, he has standard max. So yeah, the max. Okay. Shadow Ball. Okay. 20% to -1 special defense. Mass shot, -1 speed. Haze. Okay, can remove the race stats. That's good. Taking the lead, +2 special attack and +1 crit for an ally. Okay, so this one can be anyone. That's interesting. So he's kind of like a support tech and damage dealer at the same time. That is very interesting. Max Phantasm, Max Quake, and then Max Guard. Okay, interesting. He's a special striker, right? Bit unfortunate because using Max Phantasm will minus defense instead of minus special defense, right? If you want to minus special defense, you have to use Max Quake. Night Dash, Ghost Beam, regular sync. Okay, let's see the 6-star EX. Implements the following field effect just before the user's sync move is used first time. Each battle. Yeah. It's only one time. Yes, as expected actually. As expected. But the good thing is that at least the field duration is extended. So right before you sync, you summon the field and then it will last for more than one sync turn. So you can use another striker to sync. So that's not bad. Okay, it's only one time, but you know, he also has the debut, Ghost Zone debut, so like 2 entire sync turns of Ghost Zone, which is not bad. So yeah, overall I think he's interesting. And he's free, so you cannot complain of free Ghost Zone sync pair. Free stuff you should not complain, right? Having Dynamax for some extra damage also quite nice. And just realize the sync move also has no extra damage, right? It's not like Sprint. Sprint has a innate multiplier. This one does not. So yeah, very interesting to use him actually. But the stats are pretty good. Then the trainer move a bit but you can raise anyone's special attack and crit. But you need 3 MP to max special attack and crit, so yeah, that's more than grid. Okay, this grid looks interesting now. Also different grid style, I think. Oh, this is similar to support. Oh, it looks slightly similar to support. Slightly similar. You can see the difference here. A bit different. Okay, interesting. But yeah, 1 out of 5 we have Stalwart. Okay, 2 out of 5 we have Shadow on the roll. Shadow on the roll 1. Okay, 40% to -1 special defense. Impure 2 for haste. Okay, counter healing 1. Okay. Oh yeah, 25% critic. But yeah, you probably wouldn't use it much. But then again, you can use him as a speed debuffer. Martial MJ 3. Okay. The improve. Okay. 21 Impure 2. Okay, this is good. Quick cure. Okay. Cold Smack 4, 50% to confuse. Okay, interesting. Shadow MJ 3. Okay. 3 out of 5. Counter power 2. Okay. Powers up damage in Ghost Zone. Buff, both sync up 5. Okay, so you have to use haste before you sync, 2 more damage. Interesting. Sharp entry. Okay, you can max crit, max quake +100. Taking the lead, friendly shield 1. So after using this, the trainer move, you +1 defense. Okay. Debut damage physical. Debut damage reduction. So applies the reflect, right? When you enter the battle the first time. Quick here. Okay. Max damage card. Okay. Max Phantasm. +100. Okay, I do not know how to build him. I don't think it should be use him as a snooker. Let's just see. He's kinda like a support that can do damage, if that makes sense. I mean, because his special attack is pretty good. So yeah, and he only has 1 damage multiplier. That kinda sucks. Actually, pretty sad. So like he's like a, I don't even know how to describe this thing, but he's like you have tech style, like you can summon support. I think his DPS would be pretty decent. Then you can buff your allies' stats. Okay, this is very interesting. So let's do like a DPS build with Shadow Ball and nuke. You shouldn't nuke him. The nuke is only for the first sync. So yeah, this one is without any multiplier. Okay, we have sync multiplier here. Okay, this one 16k only, not that good. Even with Ghost Zone, it's underwhelming, right? Even with Ghost Zone 24k, it's not that high. You should not use him for nuke. Of course, you can use him for 6-star EX for the Ghost Zone summon, but other than that, only the first sync turn. It's the same thing as support. You should only sync on the first support, right? first time. Then Shadow Ball, Go Zone. Let's see. Okay, it's decent damage. Suddenly also, it's just only, the multiplier is only 20%. Only one multiplier. It is very sad, honestly. Like, honestly, I don't even think you should even use him for DPS, because once Go Zone is done, you do not have any more multiplier and the damage is 4.2k, which is pretty bad. Yeah, you do need Go Zone. And yeah, don't use him as a attacker. I mean, you can if you have another Go Zone support, then you can work. But other than that, it's a bit hard. You can maybe use him as a tech. Right, let's do like a tech, the more techish build. Like NPR, like stuff like this. No need DPS anymore. Haunted healing, haunted power. You can just take haunted power. Some extra damage because it can last 2 turns, right? And you do not have anything else to take. I guess you can take this one also, the reflect if you need to. And I guess you can hack confusion stuff. Not enough energy. Okay, maybe you sacrifice this. And yeah, you have 6 more energy, just take whatever, maybe like stalwart or something. And yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to build a grid for this. Damage doesn't really work for him as well because nuke kinda sucks. DPS also kinda sucks. I mean, you have to have Go Zone for it to be like at least decent, right? Without Go Zone, it's kinda useless. So his damage is only really useful on the first 2 sync turns, and then after that, it's kinda whatever. But not saying that he's bad. He has some good uses. You can debuff 40% chance to minus special defense. MPR2 with haste, very good for against like Brasilia, right? Get debuff speed. Can confuse, 50% to confuse, can buff your teams, your allies. One ally special attack and crit. So that's something. And yeah, and he's free. So a Go Zone, a free Go Zone sync pair. I mean, who can complain, right? So let's move on to expanded grid. So first time we have Burgh and Leavanny. Just hoping that he gets maybe crit buff and another nuke multiplier, and then he will be pretty decent now. 1 out of 5. We get plus 20 special attack and plus 40 HP. Okay, not bad. It's a good buff. That's a good buff. His special attack is now 400, which is nice. And the HP slightly better now, because his HP is pretty slow, so he's quite frail and better. 2 out of 5, super duper 5, 8 to super duper 3, okay. 30 healing, okay. 3 out of 5. Critical I1, okay, can buff crit, that's nice. Hero spray, no new multiplier. Kinda sad, but yeah. Okay, let's do something like this. We have all the new multipliers, Solar Flare 5 and Spotty Pants. We have DPS, super duper 3, Furious Brain, as well as Charging Sun 5. So yeah, you do need a sun support for this, sadly. But let's see the damage first. And you also need special defense debuff. Very important. But without any multiplier, the nuke is very bad. DPS is already not bad already, right? 2 multipliers already, so that's nice. Now we get to now if we put sun, okay. Slightly better nuke, but still nothing impressive. DPS is good, right? Very good DPS. Now we debuff. Let's get to -3 first and see the damage. Okay, the damage is solid. Very good damage. Again, you need a special defense debuffer, right? Unless you take 2 on a roll 1, but even with that, it's only 30% chance to debuff. So yeah, at least the good thing now is you don't have to worry too much about crit. You can +2 crit already. To max crit, you do need NPR, so you do have to sacrifice Sun maybe. Sacrifice Sun, take the NPR, then you can max crit, and you will be good in Gauntlet, right? And then you just have to bring another special defense debuffer, and you should be doing good damage. Now we have this damage, and then we -6 special defense. And yeah, the nuke is pretty good now. 51.5 and then almost 16k with Bug Bust. Very good damage. But if we let's assume we don't take Sun, with special defense debuff is also very solid. Obviously, because you know, special defense debuff, not to explain. But yeah, good damage. Just glad that they gave him crit buff. That's very important. I was hoping at least one more nuke multiplier. Something like Brain Sync 5 or something, like just a bit more sync damage, but still it's not too bad. Next up we have Ingo and Excadrill. Let's just skip to 4 out of 5. I already have him at 1 out of 5, so yeah. So we have Sense Slinger 9, so -1 attack when you attack in Sandstorm, okay. Team Heal and Heal. Applies gradual heal when you use Sandstorm. Applies gradual heal to all allies, okay, this is decent. 5 out of 5. Vigilance, okay, so you can take something else for passive now. Revenge boost, okay, for gauge management, okay, that's nice. Yeah, nothing like super crazy strong, but nice to have, I guess.